Hey there, alchemist. Welcome to Arcane Alchemy, or welcome back to Arcane Alchemy. I'm the mystical medium, and on this channel, I co-create with Source Consciousness to bring you all of the real practical tools and divine messages for soul alchemy. The tools and messages that are going to help catalyze you to the life of your dreams, magnetize and align you with everything that you've ever desired and dreamt of creating. Because that's ultimately what this life here on Earth is all about. It's about co-creating with everything around us and getting to see and experience tangibly everything we've ever dreamt of and desired. So welcome to this sacred space. Thank you for being on this planet at this time. You are needed. Your magic is needed and necessary. And today we're going to talk about an interesting topic. So as we go along our spiritual path, certain things that worked for us previously no longer are in resonance with us. And these can cause ascension symptoms. And these are sometimes uncomfortable upgrades as we learn to navigate and hold and resonate with these new energies and let everything fall away that is no longer in resonance with who we are becoming and who we're intended to be. So especially now, as we've come into the new age of Aquarius here in 2025, we are also in a 5 and 9 year, if you know anything about numerology. Super interesting, very fascinating. Fives are all about freedom, expansion, change. Nines are all about closing out. It's like the last number before the cycle resets, right? 9 before 10. So a lot of us are going through massive DNA upgrades right now. And this is beautiful, but it can also be quite painful. It can be quite uncomfortable. It's like that, think of the caterpillar in its goo phase. It's necessary for it to become this beautiful butterfly, right? And to actually be able to fly to new heights. But first, it has to go through this process of death, of literally turning into goo in order to be reborn into something new. So a lot of us are feeling that right now in different ways. This can manifest as extreme tiredness, can manifest as ringing in the ears, vertigo, things feeling very dissonant in our body, like certain sounds, maybe music that you previously listened to is no longer resonating with you. Certain people's energy, you might be extremely attuned to subtle frequencies right now. So pay attention to that. You might find that you want to spend a lot of time alone, and that could be very, very important for you at this time in order for you to really understand what is truly your energy versus collective energy or someone that you're around, being able to decipher and distinguish that. When we spend time by ourselves, resting, rejuvenating, recuperating, it allows us the time and space to understand what is truly us. And it gives us more time to dedicate to those really strong but simple daily habits that, as alchemists, as co-creators, as divine beings, are very, very important to help us balance both our multidimensional aspects and our human aspects, because we are both. And we have to learn how to marry both in this beautiful symbiotic relationship. We have to learn how to be at home in our bodies and here on Earth, because that's what we chose. Yes, we are stardust and magic, but we're also wrapped in electric skin. We came to play human and to have these experiences in contrast for a reason. So it's important that we embrace all the layers and levels of us, but not cling too tightly to anything that we closely identify with, because that can cause us more pain, right? As we're trying to level up, as we're trying to upgrade. If there's parts of us that are still trying to cling to this habit, this thought, this belief, this person, whatever it may be from the past that's no longer serving us, we can't fully step in to the next level of our magic, to the next version of us. And we're going to prolong that period of dissonance, that period where we feel out of whack, out of alignment, out of balance. And sometimes then the pain teacher has to come in stronger if we're refusing to shift out of something, if we're refusing to integrate or look at or heal or feel something, everything that's being revealed in our environment is showing us exactly what is ready to be healed and exactly what we're doing really, really well as well. Everything is a mirror. That's why if you see something beautiful in someone else, know that it's also a reflection of a quality that you carry, because you wouldn't be able to observe it in them if you didn't have it in you. But the flip side of that is true as well. If there's something you hate or judge about someone else, whether consciously or subconsciously, that's a part of you. We are all one. It's a part of you that you're denying, that you're refusing to look at. And that shadow aspect is going to continue to come up. It's going to continue to present until you rebalance it, until you acknowledge it and say, okay, I see you. This is the place. You don't own me. You don't rule me. You don't control me. But I witness you and I rebalance you through love. So this month, specifically in May, you're going to be going through a lot of physical and spiritual upgrades. And these are probably going to be quite uncomfortable. So super tune into what your body and your spirit are asking you for. There may be certain foods that you can't eat anymore. That's happened to me. And every time I try to go back on that, my body is like, bitch, we've talked about this. And now that you're not listening, we're going to get very, very loud with you about why we have told you that this is no longer in resonance for you, that you can't carry this with you into this new version of yourself, into this new avatar that we're working through creating. So pay attention to that. Foods, drinks, habits. Movement is vitally important. That's coming through super strongly. The more we move our bodies, especially intuitively, like deeply connecting with, okay, body, what would feel good for you right here, right now? How do we want to move together? And how much strength, how much power can we bring to this movement? Set that intention and watch yourself be blown away by how differently you move. Whether it be in the gym, whether it be going on a walk, whether it be yoga, calisthenics, whatever your favorite way to move is, or whatever your body is asking you for. Set the intention of, all right, for these next 30 minutes, we are going to see how much power, how much strength, and how connected we can be, body. Connect with your body deeply. Connect with your higher self. Speak to yourself aloud. How am I aligning my energy right now? Am I connected to the intention that I set for the day at the beginning? At the end of the day, reflect back. What did I do well today? Where did I not show up in alignment? What can I do better tomorrow? Really start looking at all of these things, making these tweaks to your daily habits, beliefs, patterns, and allow yourself to find more ease as you shift into this new version of yourself, this new level of you that is more truly you than you've ever been before. There's absolutely so much powerful transmutation magic in the air this month in May. But it may require you to rest more, but balance that rest with movement, balance that rest with nutrition, mindfulness, all of these things. When you bring all of these on board, you're giving yourself the best version of daily self-care. And that's soul care. Let me know how this resonated for you in the comments section. Please like this video, share it with someone that you feel needs its message. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Love to have you around. And until next time, be the magic.